The Gentle Art of Living Wisely, Lessons for a More Peaceful Life. As we journey through life, it becomes increasingly clear that wisdom is not simply a matter of age, it's a product of reflection, understanding, and experience. Over time, we learn that peace does not come from what we have or how others see us, but from within. What follows is a thoughtful guide, a collection of gentle reminders, drawn from life's ups and downs, joys and heartaches. It's not just advice. It's a quiet encouragement to live in a way that feels more grounded, more honest, and more fulfilling. Begin with yourself. One of the most important lessons in life is learning to focus on yourself. In a world that constantly pulls you in different directions with demands from family, friends, and society, it's easy to lose track of who you are. But the truth is, no one can walk your path for you. You are the one who must live your life, face your struggles, and find your peace. People will come and go, but the relationship you have with yourself remains. Make it a kind and steady one. Learning to control your mind is a lifelong practice. If you don't guide your thoughts gently, the world will do it for you. Others may plant seeds of fear or doubt, but you can choose which thoughts to nourish. Clarity comes when you quiet the noise around you and listen to your own inner voice. Heartbreak can be a teacher. There are moments in life that break us open. A loss, a betrayal, or a change we never saw coming can shatter what we thought we knew. Yet often, these moments help us see more clearly. What once felt like the end may gently reveal a new beginning. Heartbreak, as painful as it is, has the power to sharpen our vision, to show us what truly matters. As you grow, you may find that loneliness occasionally walks beside you. This is especially true when you're working on yourself, making changes, or setting boundaries. Not everyone will understand your journey, and that's okay. Remember that solitude is not the same as emptiness. Sometimes it's the space you need to find your strength again. Protect your energy. You don't have to share everything with everyone. Many people won't truly understand your story, and some may not even care. A few might secretly hope you fail. That's not a reflection of your worth, it's a mirror of their own pain or insecurity. Be kind, but wise. Guard your energy. Give your time and trust to those who truly value it. It's better to be disliked for who you truly are than to be loved for wearing a mask. Let people know the real you. Pretending may bring temporary approval, but it will not bring peace. Be careful not to drain your resources, emotional or financial, trying to impress people who aren't even grounded themselves. True worth isn't measured by what you show others, but by how you feel when no one is watching. Let go of the past. The past has a strange way of haunting us, but dragging it into the present only robs us of today. Make peace with what's behind you. It doesn't mean forgetting. It means accepting that the past is over, and that you now have the power to write a new chapter. Let your past be your teacher, not your prison. Try not to compare your life to others. We often see only the highlights of others' journeys and none of their struggles. Every person walks a path filled with unseen battles and silent doubts. Your story is uniquely yours, and that is enough. Take responsibility for your life. You are not helpless. Your life is your own, and while the road may be difficult, the power to move forward lies in your hands. No one else will figure it out for you. There's no shame in falling down. What matters is whether you get back up. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you learn. Either way, you grow. If help doesn't come, keep going anyway. Strength is born in those moments when you choose to act even in the face of doubt. Taking your financial health seriously is one part of caring for yourself. Money may not buy happiness, but it can provide stability, peace, and choices, especially when life throws challenges your way. Honor your time and boundaries. Your time is precious. Not everyone deserves a piece of it. Be selfish with your time when you need to be. This doesn't mean being unkind, it means honoring your own needs. What others think of you is none of your business. Let go of the desire to please everyone. You can't go back and change where you started, but you can choose where you go from here. Every moment is a new beginning. Sometimes being alone is the best way to reconnect with your inner self. It allows you to pause, to breathe, and to listen. Let go of the habit of only seeing the good in people. Pay attention to their actions, not just their words. Believe what people show you. Protect yourself by being discerning, not naive. Live at your own pace. You don't need to rush. Life is not a race, and there is no single path to happiness. Move at the pace that feels right for you. There is great peace in choosing a slower, more mindful way of living. You don't have to chase after every trend or try to meet every expectation. You are allowed to breathe, to rest, and to grow in your own time. Hating others only poisons your own heart. Life is too short to carry resentment. Instead, allow yourself to let go not for them, but for your own well-being. What may feel like your darkest moment could one day become your greatest strength. These times of pain often hold the seeds of transformation. Envy is another weight that serves no purpose. What you have is enough. What you are is enough. And if there is something more you truly need, you can work toward it in your own way. But don't lose your joy trying to keep up with someone else's life. Ask and be honest. Sometimes we miss out on beautiful things simply because we're afraid to ask. Life often responds to courage. If something matters to you, ask for it, reach for it, or take the first step. What you want won't always come to you, you must open the door. The simple principle of treating others as you'd like to be treated still holds power. It may seem old-fashioned, but kindness, honesty, and fairness never go out of style. And when you tell the truth, you don't need to keep track of lies. It lightens your mental load. Remember, life isn't always fair. But that doesn't mean it isn't beautiful. Within the mess and the unpredictability, there is still so much good. Let action speak. Words can be hollow. Watch what people do, not just what they say. Actions reveal the heart. Trust is built not by promises, but by consistency. And when it comes to your own life, one of the best things you can do is work toward financial stability. Wealth isn't everything, but it makes things easier. It can open doors, protect you from hardship, and give you the freedom to choose your future. If you can survive your own thoughts, you can survive anything. The mind is both our greatest friend and our most difficult companion. Learn to sit with your feelings without letting them drown you. Not everyone needs to hear your every struggle. Learn to yield quietly sometimes, to sit with your pain and let it pass without always explaining. Patience, trust, and letting go. There is a rhythm to life, and things often come to you when you're ready, not when you're desperate. Be patient. Trust that the process is working, even when it doesn't look the way you expected. Failure is not a permanent mark, it's just a bruise, a reminder that you tried. Don't wear it like a label. Gossip, no matter how harmless it may seem, feeds negativity. It clutters your mind and damages your peace. Let it go. And while we're letting things go, release the idea of controlling every outcome. You can do your best, and still, things may unfold in ways you don't expect. That's part of the journey. Attachment is often the root of suffering. When we cling too tightly to people, to outcomes, or to our version of how life should be, we end up disappointed. Learn to hold things gently, love deeply, but let go when you must. The quiet strength of endurance. Time reveals all. Who cares about you, who values you, who sees you clearly? It will all come to light with time. And though stress feels overwhelming in the moment, its lessons often stay with us long after the tension fades. Let it teach you, not define you. If someone is trying to bring you down, they are already beneath you. You do not need to step down to meet them there. Rise above, quietly and firmly. Money can't solve every problem, but it can certainly remove many obstacles. It provides comfort, safety, and dignity. Use it wisely. And never forget that arrogance turns people away. No matter how accomplished you are, remain humble. Humility is always more attractive than pride. Love, boundaries, and loyalty. Having a kind heart is not something to regret. Even when others don't return your kindness, the goodness you put into the world has a way of coming back to you. You don't need to feel guilty for doing what's best for your health, your spirit, or your peace of mind. Choose your circle carefully. The people around you have a deep influence on who you become. Surround yourself with those who lift you, not those who drain you. Loyalty matters. If you can't be loyal, stay single. And if you're surrounded by people who bring chaos, walk away. Expect nothing. Appreciate everything. It's a quiet practice that brings joy to the smallest of moments. Gratitude is not just about saying thank you, it's about noticing the light in ordinary things. Balance strength with compassion. As you move through life, you will face both praise and criticism. Don't take either too seriously. What others think of you is a reflection of their reality, not yours. Be forgiving, be understanding, but don't let yourself be taken advantage of. Kindness and boundaries can coexist. If your heart says no, don't say maybe. Learn to be clear. When someone shows you who they truly are, believe them the first time. Your self-respect should always be stronger than your feelings. Success is sweet, but don't let it make you arrogant. Failure is painful, but don't let it break you. True respect for yourself comes from discipline, from doing what's right even when it's hard. If you are someone who gives generously, remember to set limits. There will always be people who take without giving back. Protect your energy. Don't explain yourself endlessly. Most people only hear what they want to hear. Stay true to what matters most. If there's something you deeply want in life, don't give up on it. The wait may be long, but the regret of not trying is often much heavier than the burden of patience. And when emotions like anger rise, silence can be powerful. Not every feeling needs an immediate reaction. Pause. Breathe. Let the storm pass before you speak. In this life, we often face three choices: to watch life pass us by, to make things happen, or to sit confused, wondering what happened. Choose to participate, to take gentle action, even if it's just one step at a time. You may not always feel strong, especially when life begins to fall apart, but strength isn't about pretending to be fine. It's about holding on through the storm and trusting that calm will come. You're being judged whether you stay silent or speak out, whether you stand tall or fall down. So be who you truly are. Be the person you're proud of, not the one others expect you to be. You don't have to win every argument. Sometimes, simply agreeing to disagree is the most peaceful path. Let go of regrets, they're just lessons now. Let go of worries, they don't change anything. Let go of expectations, they often bring disappointment. Replace them with acceptance and gratitude. Life becomes softer that way. Calm, curiosity, and emotional freedom. The calmer you are, the more clearly you will see. Anger, stress, and fear cloud the mind. Calm brings clarity. And if you wish to be seen as interesting, start by showing interest in others. People are drawn to genuine curiosity, it makes them feel valued. If you never stumble or fall, you might not be taking enough chances. Falling down is part of growing. Hatred, on the other hand, serves no purpose. It doesn't hurt the one who is hated, it only poisons the one who carries it. Let it go. Release it like a cup of poison you refuse to drink. Our imagination can sometimes be more painful than reality itself. We suffer from the stories we tell ourselves. Stay grounded. Remember that not everything you fear will come true. People will change. Love can hurt. Friends may leave. Plans may fall apart. But even with all that, life continues. And there is always something new waiting ahead. Believe in your ability to move forward. Protect your peace. You don't owe anyone an explanation when you say no. Saying no doesn't make you unkind, it makes you honest. Be a good person, but don't waste energy trying to prove it to others. Let your actions speak for you. Keep your plans to yourself. Let your results do the talking. Not everyone around you has your best interests at heart, and that's okay. Just be wise. Be thoughtful. Build trust slowly, and only with those who earn it. At the end of the day, the person who will carry your hopes and dreams is you. No one else is going to do the hard work for you. So believe in yourself, and walk forward, even if it's slowly, even if it's quietly. Let go of what hurt you, but keep the lesson it taught you. That wisdom will serve you in ways pain never could. Mastering others can bring power, but mastering yourself that brings peace. Even the kindest hearts have limits. Respect your own boundaries. It's not selfish to protect your energy. Your direction in life is more important than how fast you're going. Take small steps, but take them with purpose. Power in stillness. Your thoughts are powerful. If you don't guide them, they will guide you. Learn to quiet your mind. Privacy is not secrecy, it is strength. Keep some parts of your life sacred. You don't have to share everything with everyone. Not every emotion needs to become a decision. Give yourself time to feel without reacting. To be your best, you must also be able to face your worst. That's how you grow. That's how you become resilient. No matter how hard it gets, as long as you are still breathing, no obstacle is final. Be open to learning. If you always think you're right, you close the door to new wisdom. Life has so much to teach, but you must be humble enough to listen. Patience is not weakness, it's quiet strength. Often, the most beautiful moments come when you least expect them. Stay open. Stay curious. The seasons of life. Each day carries meaning. Some days bring laughter, others bring lessons. Some test your spirit, while others restore it. But none of them are wasted. Good days bring happiness. Bad days bring growth. The hardest days shape you. And the best days leave behind memories that stay with you forever. This life is a one-time gift. Use it wisely. Don't spend it living someone else's story. Be who you are freely and fully. Not everyone will like you, and that's all right. You don't need to be liked by all. You only need to be at peace with yourself. The advice of society can be loud and confusing. But most of the world is still trying to figure things out. Don't follow blindly. Walk your own path, guided by what feels true to you. Yes, the path may hurt at first. But over time, that pain makes you stronger. Not everyone will walk beside you, and that's okay. Goals are personal, and some parts of your journey must be walked alone. What truly matters? In the end, the family you build, the people who truly support and love you, matters more than the family you come from. Choose those who lift your spirit. Create bonds based on love, not obligation. Life is short. Live it gently. Love is rare. Embrace it when it comes. Anger is heavy. Let it go. Fear holds you back. Face it bravely. Memories are treasures. Cherish them deeply.